Many Magic the Gathering players ask the question, is it worth it to buy the Professor's deck box? And what grade will I give my own product? Well, the answer is, this deck box is an F for fantastic. For nearly 9 years now, I have reviewed every Magic the Gathering and standard size trading card accessory that there is. I feel confident that, be it sleeves, binders and portfolios, or deck boxes, if it is on the shelf at your local game store, then I have reviewed it. And in all that time, throughout all these years, people have said to me, you should make your own deck box. Well, now I have. The Academic. About a year ago, I learned about a man named Adrian Alonso who had designed many, and I mean many, of my favorite Magic the Gathering products across multiple companies. He is the person who designed the Boulder, the Ultimate Guard Flip and Tray, the Sidewinder, the Gamegenic Watchtower, the Archive, the Squire, the Stronghold, the Dungeon. This one man designed so much of what I have loved since I was just filming review videos in my basement.
Now, this is darn clever. I hope whoever thought this up got a pat on the back.
I never wanted to just put my logo on a deck box. I wanted to do something more. So I said to Adrian, can you design a deck box for me? Can I tell you everything I want it to do, to be, and work with you? And he agreed, and after a lot of variations and iterations, we came up with the Academic. And since Adrian is also the managing director for Gamegenic, he helped foster a creative partnership so that I could have the company manufacture these for me if I raised enough money via Kickstarter. So yes, I'm running a Kickstarter, which starts 1 week from today on March 15th. I can use the Kickstarter funds to pay Gamegenic to produce these deck boxes for my viewers who want them. It was an amazing gift from Adrian to be able to have a company such as Gamegenic manufacture and produce the Tolarian Community College deck box. I never thought that I could do this, probably never could have if it hadn't been for Adrian, and this video will be my version of a review of my own deck box, the Academic. Let's start with the obvious. This is a deck box, singular, meant to hold a single deck, though it can hold more than one, as I will get to in a moment. While I know that many Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and Flesh and Blood players often have many decks, I liked the idea of a formal, elegant deck box that served as a kind of briefcase for that very special, one-of-a-kind, blinged-out, token-loaded deck. The main compartment can hold 133 double-sleeved cards. This means a plethora of deck configurations can fit, including, but not limited to, a 100-card Commander deck in Dragon Shield Outers and Dragon Shield Sealable Inners, a 100-card Commander deck in KMC Perfect Hard Inner Sleeves, and Dragon Shield Outers. And in both of those cases, not only does the deck fit, but there is still ample room for additional cards, which also means that if you have a particularly blinged out foil deck sleeved this way, it too will fit. I wanted a deck box that could fit anyone's deck, everyone's deck, even a triple sleeved deck, and yes, it does indeed hold that too. Obviously, smaller decks such as 60 cards Standard, Modern, Legacy can fit in here. You can put up to 2 double sleeved 60 card decks with some additional room in the main compartment, and then you have 2 removable compartments that could each be used for the sideboard. These removable trays hold a little over 40 double sleeved cards, or 50 single sleeved ones. The trays open on one side to allow easy access to the cards inside. No more turning them upside down and shaking. You just lower the side and lift out your cards. And we've even put a groove in to ensure you can lift the bottom card. We also have these grooves on each side of the Academic's main compartment, so the same is true for cards stored there. This detachable side also makes for an easy access to the trays. Just pull them out. Notice how if we did not have these lowerable flaps, then you would have to struggle to get the trays out. And then they click right back into place with magnets. Oh, magnets, they're like little miracles. We still don't know how they work. As I said, each tray holds 40 double-sleeved or 50 single-sleeved cards. So you can have 2 double-sleeved modern decks in the main compartment with their sideboards each in a tray, or the 2 sideboards could share a single tray with the other tray 4 tokens. Or you could even have 2 single-sleeved commander decks with the second divided between the main compartment and 1 tray, or you could divide one 100-card commander deck that's single-sleeved between the 2 trays. Again, myriad options. Flesh and Blood players can put a complete Blitz deck in each tray, a double-sleeved classic constructed deck in the main compartment, and a complete equipment package in top loaders in the top compartment. Top loaders, snap cases, and gem cases also fit in the side compartment. Great for commander players who have that special bling in a top loader, or just someone with a collector's piece they like to keep on them. Of course, for those who would rather place their decks inside the main compartment, this sturdy, removable acrylic divider simply slides out, slides back in along the side, and now a variety of different deck boxes can fit, from boulders to prisms and much more. Additional cards, or even cards and top loaders, can now be placed in the main compartment alongside your deck box. This does not just hold GameGenic brand boxes, as I wanted to ensure that whether you used boulders, BCW prisms, or even the largest single-capacity deck box Ultimate Guard makes, you could carry it in the Academic. So a more niche function of the Academic is that you can take one of these Ultra Pro Dual boxes. Here I have 2 double-sleeved modern decks. They're Pauper, they're not modern. I lied. It's the same number. And that can actually go in closed just fine, but if you really wanted to, you could even hold something like this wonderful REP stainless steel deck box. Look at that. Or my Aaron Kane custom wooden one. Isn't that lovely? Again, it's like the fancy briefcase you put your papers in, or even your Ultra Pro satin tower. All right, the moment of truth. I'm going to put my commander deck that is double-sleeved in Dragon Shield outers and Dragon Shield sealable inners. We've got some tokens right in there, and oh, just for the heck of it, this holiday card in one of the thick gem cases along the side. And let's see how my own deck box holds up to my own shake test. You know, the shake test is not really the end-all be-all test of a deck box. I've said that. It just started out as a thing, and now it's just a trademark. It really doesn't prove anything. Do we even need to? Oh, all right. And I'm not doing the little one either. Come on. Do you want more? It will not open! Come on, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Questions. In working with GameGenic, I wanted to be able to offer the highest quality at the lowest price. Obviously, GameGenic is able to manufacture extreme quality and even luxurious deck boxes. But could I arrange with them to manufacture this deck box at a price that was within the realm of reason? Like I said, this was a very long process with a lot of negotiations, and even a little bit of kindness and love along the way. And as a result, I'm able to offer the Academic for a price of $45 US. I know that is not cheap, but there are a lot of factors beyond just me having GameGenic manufacture the box for me. And I've tried to be very careful, extremely careful in my math to ensure that all the burdens on my end in terms of fees and additional costs have all been calculated, planned for, and that I can safely offer this box at $45 without falling into the disastrous results that many other Kickstarters fell into for not calculating all the cost. And no, the early bird special will not cost extra. So if you like the idea of my signature emblazoned upon your Academic in stunning silver, start following the campaign now so that you can be one one of the first to pick up the special when the Kickstarter goes live. Again, no additional cost. The academic is $45. I also went to the length of working with not one, but two shipping and fulfillment services, one based in the USA and one based in Europe, so that I could not only offer international shipping, but hopefully keep the cost down for the customer on that as well. I even developed a few fun add-on accessories that can be unlocked if the Kickstarter is successful, as well as some alternate colors of the academic that backers will be able to vote on. So stay tuned for the official Kickstarter video 1 week from today, or just follow the Kickstarter page now. So how do I grade my own deck box? I mean, this is the result of me insisting on all of these features from Adrian, vetoing, I think we did, it must have been 2 to 3, maybe 4 prior designs that I said no to. No, that isn't what I want. It's great, it's fantastic for itself, but it's not my box. And this here, this iteration, it has everything I asked for, everything I wanted. It's beautiful, it's elegant, it's a dream come true. Grade A-. Stop. Seriously, I can't give my own product a grade. That's going to be up to you. Is it worth it to buy an academic? Support the channel. Kick my starter. Your evaluation has always been the most important. And here is where it is more so than ever. I hope very much you feel this product is worth it. It's honestly, I think a once-in-a-lifetime thing that I'm doing here, and I hope very much you walk alongside me on this road, as you always have. When the Kickstarter launches, I will reveal add-ons, perks, stretch goals, every remaining detail. There's a few more products we are tossing in that might interest you, so be sure to catch that video when it is posted on March 15th. Follow the Kickstarter if you haven't already, and spread the word if you can, because that is so important. Thank you for keeping Tolarian Community College growing and going strong all these years. I honestly still don't know that I've done enough to deserve this, but I'm going to keep working hard so that one day I will.